So tell me the thing that you think is love. Do you really think you know what love is? Love to me is would you die for them? Love for me is what if it were you? Love for you is open your legs and give me a bottle of rum so I could suffocate you with that knife in your throat while you feel it every day for eternity. I look at you and be like, do you really know what love is? You're reacting on your emotions that are fleeting instead of going with your heart that is eternity. I don't understand how you could just wipe away and throw away 20 plus years of our happiness as you, as my dad, and everybody I've ever known in my life. Fuck that suicide. He never was there. He left me at age 10, as well as a Mexican. You were there by my side. Yeah, I made mistakes, but you know what? Even if I had a daughter or son, I would never have vengeance for my revenge and say, well, you did this, so time to go in jail. Time to have yourself bleed. Time for that car accident, sweetie. I don't even know. You want to talk about thought process? How you think? I can never imagine hurting my own child, sending them to hell, and putting a spear up their ass. But apparently, you have a different heart. Mine is grace. Yours is vengeance. I try to be sweet. I try to tell you sorry, but sorry to you mean absolutely nothing. You sit there with a sly smile on your face, talking about pandas, knowing what you're going to do, saying, cheers, it's good to see you. How's Mama Bear? I missed you. And I'm looking at you, and I look back, and I'm like, wow, you knew everything you were going to do. You were just waiting, tick, tick, tock, waiting for me to make those mistakes and get deceived by the one that would actually hurt me. Didn't even do anything, sweetie. I just didn't want to be greedy. I didn't take that house because you just talked about how you didn't get that little review and you didn't get to actually get everything that you wanted, the $122K. So I gave you what you wanted. Apparently that was my only way out. I should have got out of Portland. I didn't know that there's territory here, territory there. It's not like how we used to do it back in the day. Back in the day, we actually used to heal. Back in the day, we actually tried to convert. These days, heal, how about kill? These days, convert, how about you made a choice? Time to go down the middle of the earth. So it's different. Sorry, trying to get used to it. How now we got lazy and we don't really care. We hear a thought, we use an excuse and say, go down the cliff, honey. There's many up here. You guys are just monkeys. Is that why you called me monkey butt? Is that why you called me monkey 24/7? While you feed off of my energy and try to steal all of my spiritual blessings and turn it into an award that you hang on the wall? Just like you want to hang me down there and don't even think about it, just waiting, continually mentioning the suicide. Couldn't even watch The Simpsons without you mentioning Homer Simpson fucking just wringing the neck of Bart Simpson, the little antichrist with a skateboard that you put me with while he smokes meth in one hand and flicks a cigarette in the other. I thought I was supposed to choose this, but apparently this isn't a simulation of free will. Apparently we're put with somebody. If they don't want us, they put us with somebody who's destroy us. You have to understand, I had the hot tub before I met my real man. So I was already confused. I was already set up for destruction. Why did he do it, you say? It's called jealousy. Apparently in this simulation, in this time, day and age, you're able to make eternal decisions based on your jealousy. Who do you say he is? Oh, the little suicide doer, part of the squad. Ed Sheeran. A love song? He ain't nothing like that, but I guess that's how it is. It's a masquerade. You don't dance or sing, you don't shake your booty, you don't have cleavage I can stare at all day, then you ain't worth anything to me. You open your mouth, you're strong, you break the script. Oh my God, that shame, that's rottenness to my bones. Get away, bitch. So, just sitting here, continually waiting for that guy to come on his white stallion and save me, but instead they just mentioned horses for saddle, and I'm like, oh my God, this is getting annoying. Get it over with already. Do you really have to keep me here for 3+ years to just get two hot cold tracks to let Satan sit there and go, ha ha ha? Is he really that miserable, I think? You really need to torture somebody who made a couple mistakes but loved you and had grace more than anybody around you? I feel bad for you. They say no sympathy for the devil, but at the same time, I'm like, man, that it gives you joy to cause somebody pain who just loved you? You must really be that miserable. And I pray you're happy. That's how much I feel for you, bro. That I'm saying prayers being like, I pray you awaken and get a heart and stop just torturing a woman and looking like a fucking antichrist instead of the mafia boss that you proclaim that you are. I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm sorry you ain't going to be able to give me a freaking stroke and the jail and the bars closed behind me while I just sit there reading the Bible just waiting to die. Remember, there's bars down there. Well, you could be a bar up here just drinking your sorrows away and doing the same thing you do every day. Instead of having a girl who sits there and actually gives a shit, you can sit there alone while you stare at tits and smoke your cigarette. He's like, oh, I want a rapper. I want this. I want that. Do you even really know what you want? Because I don't think you ever actually had love until I came around. Then you destroyed it and then went back to the same shit that destroyed you. So go ahead, have it again. She'll cheat on you. She won't like the control. She'll get bored easily. She'll care about money. She won't sit there and care for 12 freaking hours a day, giving a shit about what you really had to say. I did not want anything before you were a celebrity, before you were the boss, before anybody knew your name. I had to come around for them to actually give a shit about some YouTuber, another character that nobody knew about until I came around. So welcome to my TV show. Is the whole world watching? Yeah, they're pretty entertained. They keep saying, go back to him. You're kind of boring sitting there drinking your coffee. Oh, I would, sweetie, but it continues to add Chucky. So I'll just stay here because every time I go, he has more pain. The angels come around and say, oh my God, we can't stop it. I guess we're going to just have to say vote. And I go, yeah, this is a joke. Off of what? I'm sorry. Did I have a gun in my pocket? Did I just 3 bullets straight to the face of that little 6-year-old standing in front of me? I did. I'm so sorry. It doesn't even make sense to me how everything from weaponized technology to magic to demons to brainwashing to mind control to MK Ultra to monarch programming controls your thoughts. And you want to look at me and be like, every thought is yours. It comes out of your heart. Oh, really? Seriously? I'm sorry. I'm still in shock. Sorry for taking the pause. But it just doesn't even make sense to me. It's almost like you're making up any excuse to make the path as narrow as possible. So it's like, do you not want anybody in your home? Has it become like you're the Grinch now? Has it become like, I just want this hard and miserable? Newsflash, this isn't a fucking video game, yo.